Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be exploring various fixes for the Among Us disconnection issue, the packet loss error. No doubt you have probably experienced this if you've been playing Among Us in the latest patch. It's so damn prevalent that it's nigh impossible to avoid. You know, I don't think there's a player at the moment who doesn't know about this issue. I don't think there's a player at the moment who hasn't experienced this issue. It's ridiculous. And in this video, we're going to show you a handful of ways that may or may not help you get past it. And finally, I am going to show you the nuclear response, the guaranteed solution to getting rid of this bug. Although, it does come with a catch. Stay tuned and I will explain everything. Alright, so here we have Among Us, and let's just give you an example of what I'm talking about. We're just going to go over onto Europe servers, and let's try and make a game real quick and see if we're actually capable of doing it. Alright, so there it is. You're disconnected from the server, reliable packet, was not found. So if I go over to Asia, I think I'll have that same problem. I'm pretty sure right now the only servers I can host on are North American servers, which is funny because Asia is a far closer server to me, but for whatever reason North America is just the only one that works for me. I can only play games on North America, and if my friends can't play on North America, well, I can't play with them, unfortunately. So there you go. So what possible solutions might enable me to play with my friends on other servers who can't play on North America? Well, there's a handful of things you can try. Not all of them are going to work, and sometimes they work and sometimes they won't. It's really just potluck with the way things are right now. There's no real hard guaranteed solutions, but there's a few things that you can try that might end up making things work for you. We've just tried around with a few things in the last month on our streams, where we play this on stream, and a few things have ended up working. So one thing we tried doing first is joining a public lobby. Sometimes you'll notice that you can actually get into a public lobby, and once you're in a public lobby for that region, it'll end up letting you play on other games that are hosted in that same region. If you can't even load up the lobby listings, then you're probably not going to be able to actually play on that region. Like if we go over to Europe here, I don't think it's even going to load. It'll be on the 3 dots forever, essentially. Okay, well, apparently it's not even going to give me an error. It's just not going to work. Yeah, there we go. So that's one thing that we could try doing. Another thing you can try doing is actually changing who is hosting the game. Sometimes particular hosts, for whatever reason, players just can't connect to. And changing who is the person who is hosting your lobby might actually end up solving the issue. The final thing that you can do is just close your game, quit, and just open it back up. And sometimes, for whatever reason, that just fixes the Among Us problem. And something else you can just do is just keep trying. Sometimes what'll end up happening is you'll just be trying, and eventually it'll just work, you know? I don't know why it is. The servers are very strange at the moment. Who really knows how they work? The Among Us devs probably don't, Lord knows. Point is though, you can just keep trying, and sometimes it'll just work out for you. Okay, so I promised a guaranteed fix to this problem, and I will deliver, although that fix does indeed come with a catch. The only known solution to solving this problem right now is reverting your Among Us to an old version of Among Us. This is a version of Among Us that is actually pre-patch, the patch before they had the new roles. This is a modded version, as you can see. I'm running the other roles here. This is just like the copy that I had. And this is just before the patch. And as you can see here, if I go over to Europe and I go and try and create a game, I'm not going to have any problems. This problem was present prior to the new update. It was something that was in the game before, but the new update has exacerbated the issue. It's now far worse than it's ever been. But look at this. I can connect to a European server, no trouble, and you'll notice the same thing if I go to Asia right now. I can play on literally any server. It's just the new version of the game. It's quite unfortunate. So I know a lot of you want to try out the new roles, you want to start earning all those new cosmetics, but right now it doesn't seem like that's an actual viable option. It seems like the game is a little bit too bugged, it's a little bit too broken for us to actually play. So I would recommend that you play the older version, and if you want to try out some new roles, I'd recommend you try out the Other Roles mod. It's a really, really cool mod, version 2.9.2, the version I'm running. It's the latest version for the old version, and it adds a ton of new roles to the game. I'll scroll down, just give you an idea. Look, we can just scroll through. You'll just see that there are a ridiculous number of roles in here. Just all these colored names are each of the new roles that are in the game. So if you want to try out something a little new, get some new flavor in your Among Us games, well, this is the mod for you. And if you want to learn how to install this, there will be a video popping up on screen, right up above the top there in the top right. Click on that. It'll take you to a guide on how to get that sorted. I've made a video on it. It's really simple, super easy, not complex at all. So go check that out. And yeah, have fun playing Among Us. Among Us before there were ridiculous glitches that we couldn't solve. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a like. It really helps the channel out. It helps the video get seen by other people like you who are having the same problem in Among Us and need a solution. So give it a like. It'll help everybody out. It's doing the world a massive favor. It costs you nothing, and I really appreciate it. On a side note, if you like this sort of thing, if you want more Among Us content, more gaming content, more of this bearded whatever the hell this is, make sure to subscribe. Try to put out weekly videos. Anywho, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.